Hello, people. Um, just trying to see if you can hear me. Yep. Um, this is really weird because I've got a big screen here, so it's just like going on endlessly backwards and forwards. Anyway, uh, 70 days sober. I'm pretty certain it is today, 70 days sober. And I wouldn't say it's a milestone as such, but I think I've still got um, another couple of weeks, probably just under. And then it'll be like 4 months sober, which is which will be a pretty good achievement, I think, even if I do say so myself. So what have things been like? Um, there's, you can probably guess from the videos on the channel that there's been a few things that are massively stressing me out. Um, could be said they leading me to do things that I shouldn't do. I overreact in certain ways and everything. Um, I would say that I'm not going to go into specifics because it's not about me. I'm going to be talking about how I was feeling, um, and uh, something kind of some news was presented to me, and it kind of made me a little bit angry. Um, Things were like out of my control. I couldn't I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't mend what had been broken. I couldn't change the past, and that was like a big kind of thing for me. It was I losing control is always losing control of things around me. That's always a something which kind of threatens to tip me over the edge, and it's probably because I just prefer it when things are running really smoothly. And like I say, there's things gone on, and I'm not going to talk about them specifically. I mean, and I I can't change them. Um, and the way that I are reacting to it is is probably seen negatively by other people, because they're dealing with it in different ways, and I I was very angry yesterday. Um, I I was reminded of bad things that had happened in the past, and I I if 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 this situation had occurred when I was drinking, therefore my meds weren't working, um, there's a good chance that I would have lost control, jumped in the car, driven somewhere, and done serious harm to somebody. But obviously I didn't. There's because now there is that inhibitor in my head that stops me from doing things like that. Um, Whereas when I was drinking, that wasn't there, or it was probably there, but it was kind of subdued. Um, so I can't really focus on uh, any positive activities that I would ordinarily do to kind of calm myself down. I'm I'm not massively into gaming at the moment, which was always like a go-to thing. Um, I'm spending a lot of time listening to vinyl. Um, there's some good things to look forward to. There's gonna have some new family members turning up um, over the next few weeks, and I'm sure I'll introduce them to the channel. Um, and I'm getting a new car in about a month, so that's something positive. On the negative side, I don't actually know where I'm going to be living uh, a few weeks from now, so that's kind of a little bit stressful. But let me just go back to yesterday. Um, that was the first time in 69 days that if this is day 70, well, day 70 would have been yesterday before midnight. So yeah, day 69. That was the first time that I just sat here with a computer in front of me, and all of this shit was going through my head, and that was the first time in 69 days that I thought, wow, I could just do with like a, a few glasses of vodka or something. There's no vodka in the house. There's gin and whiskey, but that's been there for 70 days now, untouched. So um, I didn't succumb to that wish, but that's the first time. I I just thought in my head, if I can just um, have a few drinks, I can probably forget these things that are going through my head. Here's the thing. I'm not saying that my borderline personality disorder is worse than anybody else's. It's different in a different way because when I kind of fill in the gaps with my imagination. So I write books, and so I've got a really vivid imagination. So I fill in gaps, and I have no idea whether the small subplots that I'm inventing in my head around real situations about which I don't have the full facts. I don't know whether those subplots that I'm creating are actually close to being real, totally unreal, or what. And it does impact on me because of my imagination. So then I kind of on a good day when it comes to my imagination, I can sit there and uh, I'll be daydreaming a plot, and then I can turn that into the opening chapters of a book or something. Um, but my imagination, it's always there. It's always there, and I always fill in the gaps. And like I say, I don't know if the things that I've filled those gaps in with are true or false. I really don't know. And the thing is, I should have been offering support to somebody, and like emotional support, but I had to kind of get all of this frustration and anger's too strong a word, but yeah, I'm gonna use that because I've not got my thesaurus with me. But yeah, the frustration and anger, I needed to get all of that out, and I was told, and it was it was probably a very good observation of what what it must be like for somebody who's in a relationship with somebody with BPD. But I was told basically to shut up, and that I was like looking for an argument, and I just wanted to argue so as I get all this shit out of my head. And I was basically a fairly good observation. That's what I needed to do, just to but I wish there was I wish you could pay somebody to have an argument with, and just sit there and or stand there and argue. It's I'll go back to the beginning now, and I'll end the way that I started. It's been a tough few days, and although there's lots of good coming up, there's lots of bad that has happened and bad that potentially can happen in the future. So, on like I say, on the plus side, although I had that blip where it the the feeling about oh, I could just murder a half a bottle of vodka. It was very fleeting. It was literally a couple of seconds, but it was an emotional kind of thing. But no, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna fall off the wagon. If I can, if I can get through all of these trials that are being that are being presented to me, I'm pretty certain I can get through the rest of my life without drinking alcohol. But I need to get my shit together. I need to basically get it in my head that it's I'm not the center of the universe, and that however much a certain thing is affecting me, it's affecting other people as well, and I'm not the only person that is ever affected by something that's happened or something that will happen. But yeah, there's a lot of positives coming up, and I hopefully will introduce you to some new family members in a few weeks. I'm going to try and I've been a bit lapse. I've lapsed in so much as I've not been doing these videos every week, and this is the first time that I've done a video talking more primarily about my mental health, and I've got a lot of bitterness inside me, which I'm feeling towards a lot of people, and I'm fortunate in so much as so long as I've got the people around me that are important to me, I really honestly couldn't give a flying fuck what anybody else thinks about me. There's like a very good chance that whatever somebody thinks about me, I'm thinking much worse about them. So I'm kind of resilient when it comes to that. When it comes to not being liked by people. Fortunately, I'm in a relationship with somebody really special to me. It means a lot to me. and so long as I don't ruin things, then you know, things will just keep improving exponentially. I always want to use that word. I still don't even really know what it means. Honestly, this is Diet Pepsi, and on a more cheerful note, I'm listening to the Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles on vinyl. So you won't be able to hear it and if you did anyway, I'd probably get this video. I'd get banned. But yeah, I mean, this song playing, "All You Need Is Love," and in a way, that is kind of all we need. Well, that and money, food, oxygen. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. If you've got any comments, stick them below. I'm going to try and be more positive the next time. And I might go back to wearing a cap because I think the light's shining off the top of my head. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe and see you next time.